Well. Welcome to a Steve Free Show. A Steve Free Show. Let's think of our buddy Steve. He's usually with us, but he's not here today. Steve is not dead.
No, Steve-O.
Not dead. He's just not here. Oh, well. Welcome to the Wednesday edition of the Morning Disaster. My name is Ray Lytle. That is Christina. And Steve is not here. I don't know what he's got going on, but he had some kind of he had a medical thing he had to do, so that's why he took off today's show. But don't even get the rumors started. Steve did not die. He is not dead.
No, he is not.
Unbelievable.
I'm going to have to switch computers again. My computer's still acting up.
Have you run a... I'm not even going to ask. If you've run a... I should ask whether she's run any kind of, whether she's run any kind of... like, for example, I run Windows Defender. Whenever I think if I think something's going on, I run a Windows Defender. I search on it, you know what I mean? Or not a search, but a virus, Windows Defender, what the hell they call it? I don't know. I'm forgetting the name. To find out if there's an antivirus program and it cleans up your computer. That's what I run. But oh well. Yeah. Somebody's obviously watching porn on her computer. Who knows? It might be her. She's so when you look at her Facebook post, she's so desperate with her Facebook posting that would let her Facebook post alone would let every hacker send something to try to get on that. She's obsessed with true love and finding her soulmate and everything else. So who knows? Plus, she's got a teenager, and the teenager was just in the house. So I don't know what the teenager was checking. Maybe the teenager was checking something on the internet. I have no idea, but she needs a virus scan on that computer. I'm just bringing it up. Just bringing it up about the desperation in their Facebook post. Any hacker out there would see those desperate posts about finding soulmates and, whatever the hell, what other desperate things those posts are saying. They get out there and send a hacker links to her and stuff.
I don't know what's wrong with my computer.
Oh, I think you know what's wrong with it.
The operator? Oh my God.
Yeah. Good old Christina.
Hey, at least I was on time today. Although I had
you were fairly on time, yeah. I was getting ready to start the show without you. All of a sudden you popped up. I was like, oh, she made it. Look at that.
Yeah. I made Gabriel go to school early today, so.
Good, Gabriel. This is how you're going to learn.
Like, you got to go to school. I got the show to do.
Yeah. To make him, he's learning. What time does his school start?
8:10.
Well, that's pretty good. That's pretty good, though. So you kicked him out of the house. Good for you.
Yeah.
Did you make him walk?
I walk him over every morning.
Oh,
He's too little to be walking by himself yet.
yeah. I'd have him drive. So get out there, drive to
Yeah,
school.
yeah, right across the street. Okay.
Yeah. By the way, here's a Christina Facebook post.
Oh, fuck.
She deserves someone that will always be there and give her the kind of love she desires. She deserves someone that will push mountains out of the way for her and pluck stars out of the sky to follow her around and show her what it truly feels like to be loved by someone, mind, body, and soul. I'm telling you, some hacker's going to read that and say, oh, we got one.
Mhm.
Now we got one. Let's send her a blind email. She'll open it. We'll infect that computer.
No.
Every hacker would know. This is a potential. Here's a potential hack system.
God,
Yep.
I need to block Ray from my Facebook.
That's how they decide. Right there. Out there
Oh,
living life, putting up desperate posts. You're losing weight, so you're feeling cocky, right? Is that right?
yeah. There you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, you're feeling cocky because
Yeah.
you're losing weight. And
Yes. Sometimes. Yeah.
are you not losing weight?
Yes, I am. So yeah, I might be a little cocky, but all right. We're all cocky at a time or two.
How are you losing it? Just eating
Just-
better or working out or
Just not sitting around eating all the time, snacking like I was, up active, moving around, staying busy.
see, I thought like when you had animals and stuff, you were always active.
Oh, I was. I lost a lot of weight then.
Yeah.
After we moved out to the farm and I got all my animals, I dropped a bunch of
Because you had
weight.
to walk over and you had to feed this one and feed that and
Yeah, a couple times a day.
yeah.
And I was always working, doing something, putting up fencing or building an enclosure, something.
Yeah, so you were constantly moving.
Mm-hmm.
That was back when you had those animals.
Mm-hmm.
And then you guys had that horrible fire.
Yeah.
And what started the fire?
That was the landlord was cutting trees down on the
Yeah.
property, and he took the trees back behind the barn and it was burning back there, and it was windy that day. So we're thinking one of the embers from the fire,
Shit.
yeah, caught the barn.
That's what started. Oh damn.
Yep, because I kept their hay and straw right there by the back door,
Oh man.
and one of them embers went right under the door, and yeah,
That's what burned the barn down. Oh, those poor animals.
yeah.
Oh, those poor animals. So you weren't able to so then you had to stop. You stopped walking over every day and
Mm-hmm.
feeding those animals so many times a day. Because I remember you would bitch about be in the middle of the night or whatever, and you'd have to go over there and do that and all that stuff. At least you didn't go through a winter of it, though, did you? The fire happened before it got really cold last winter.
But I didn't have all the animals I had right before the fire, but I had some, like my chickens, and I think I was just starting with the goats and the pigs maybe the winter before. So I did go through an entire winter, and it was fucking
Well,
cold.
because you had those chickens that had great eggs and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
I miss my chickens and my eggs.
Yeah. How many chickens did you guys have?
I had like 60 chickens.
Oh, you had 60?
I had a lot of chickens.
Oh my God, those poor chickens. Oh.
Well, every time I went, because every spring they had chick days at like Farm and Home and all the farm stores, and every time I would go get feed, I would also come home with baby chickens.
Oh, so they give you more chickens?
Yeah, I would buy them like every time I went.
Oh, you would buy them. Oh, I thought they,
They were only like a couple bucks a piece. So I was like, hey, what's a couple more gonna hurt?
Yeah. So you had 60 chickens. Good Lord.
Yeah. And I had ducks and I had
Oh.
geese and I had turkeys and yeah.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, it sucks.
Oh, well. Well, we're starting with depressing stories of
Yeah, let's not do that. Let's
we're
change the
starting with
subject.
depressing. I was just trying to figure out what was happening. That's all. That's all. I'm just getting an update on things,
Mm-hmm.
To hide everything. Christina wants to hide her life from us.
No, she doesn't.
Steve does not hide his life.
Sometimes I wish he would.
Steve does.
Some of the things.
Steve shares everything. Oh, well. Oh, well. Yeah. Oh, well, my God. Well, let's see. What else is going on? So you don't want to talk about the law. I just saw a thing about the fire, so that's why I brought it up. Like, you know what I mean? But I won't discuss that.
That was like what, a year ago.
I was on
the
your
third.
Facebook. It was
The
on your
third.
Facebook. You shared the memory of the fire. I'm like, why would you do
Yep.
that? Oh well.
November 3rd. It just popped up and it's embedded in my brain. I'll always remember that date. So why not?
I'll be damned. Oh well. Let's see what is happening out there. How was Smoke Signals last night?
Oh my God.
What does that mean?
It was interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, a lot of it was about his date and
Yeah,
how he got swindled out of his money. And
I turned over the Smoke Signals, and what did I hear him talking about? He was talking about. I joined in the middle of a conversation about damn. It was I mean, it was something sexual.
Of course it was. Of course.
And then Steve says something sexual, then Bubba goes, "Oh yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I've tried that." And then Corey goes, and then Corey jumped in and made his comments. They just were,
God.
you know. Yeah, I can't remember what it was. I was gonna write it down and I forgot. I've been feeling really, really shitty lately. And I don't know if it's part of the fact that I haven't worked out and I'm really bummed out about this leg is really bumming me out.
I'm sure
there's more problems with it. Like I was supposed to go get a scan on it yesterday, but they fucked up the scan, and so they called me yesterday before the show, or right after the show ended, and they said I got to call this. They called me before the show started. They said you got to call this other number, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they said call this other number after the show. So I called it after the show. And then I talked to them, and they're like, "Well, we want to get you in our MRI machine, so we'll be able to check we'll be able to check your calf." And then there's a whole reason why, and then they had to call the doctor, and then the doctor had to give new orders, and then they had to mess with the insurance and all kinds of shit. So like there was all this stuff that I had to do. So,
right. Such a pain in the ass.
Like whatever. Yeah, so I just felt crappy. My poor wife has got she has sinus and an ear infection.
Damn.
Yeah, it
All
just
that crap's going around right now.
she feels crappy. So, but then I'm sort of hoping, oh, she better not have given me anything. You know what I
Let's
mean?
hope not. Yeah.
But I mean, we haven't spent a ton of time together because she was in Chicago, but she was getting sick and she was sick up there. You know what I mean? She was with my daughter in Chicago, and then so she was gone. I think when she was most contagious, she was gone.
Right.
However, I am feeling that my poor daughter's gonna, probably caught something.
That poor girl. She's always sick.
I know she catches everything. Yeah, but
Put
I
her in
feel.
a bubble.
But thank God I haven't caught, at least but something's going on because I'm so tired. Like literally, I get done with the show and I'm like, all right, I got all this work to do. I'm gonna get all this work done and blah 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 blah. And next thing you know, like I got done with the show yesterday, right? And I go out to the living room, and my wife was home, so because she was sick, and she's like, she goes, I've got a doctor's appointment, and she goes, I'm going to the doctor at like 1 something, and so everybody was out in the kitchen. My daughter and her boyfriend were over and all this stuff, and then she says that she's hungry, and so my wife is going to make even though she's sick, she's going to cook food. And so I'm in the living room sitting there, and I'm like, I got all this shit to do. I gotta do this, I gotta do that, so I'm just kind of running down everything in my head, right? And then I'm just sitting there. And I fall asleep. And so this is like, what time we get done with the show yesterday? 10:30 or 11 or something, right?
Somewhere around there. We went for a while. Yeah.
We ended up going way too long. So I think we went to like 10:30 or something. It was an hour long for us.
Yeah.
And then I get out to the living room like 11, and I fell asleep.
Oh wow.
Next thing you know, I wake up at 4 something. I slept that long.
Wow.
I woke up at 4 something, and my wife was walking in the door coming back from her doctor's appointment. She goes, "Have you been sleeping this whole time?" And I'm like, "Oh, no." I'm like, "Oh, no, I was."
No, I wasn't.
I just flat out lied. I go, "No, I just fell asleep. I just woke up. Finally took a nap." She goes, "You were asleep when I left." I go, "Oh, well, So I'm flat out lying.
Like I woke up in between. I did some work.
I slept all day. It was just horrible. And then, so I wake up. My wife's like, "I can't believe you're sleeping till." I go, "It's just what it looks like. It's not what it was." She goes, "Oh, okay." She goes, "Oh, okay." And so then she starts, she's taking these pills and all this stuff, and she's checking with my daughter, and I fall asleep again.
Wow.
Yeah. And then I slept till like 7.
Good God.
And then I woke up at 7, and I woke up at 7 and I start watching something. And then I can't remember what I want. I can't even remember. It was something that was so unimportant. Oh, I watched a documentary about the Police. That's what I watched. The band The Police. It was a movie that was made by Andy Sumner, their lead singer or their lead guitarist. And I watched his movie, which was very good. And then I got up and started moving towards my bedroom. And my wife was eating dinner with my daughter in her room. Now I had eaten. What the hell did I eat? My wife had brought me something to eat before she served my daughter. And I can't even remember what we ate.
Ass.
What the hell?
Why can't we hear you
I
now?
can't. Yeah.
You're
Can't hear
gone.
you, Ray.
No, you're gone.
His
And now you're
internet's
frozen.
been.
Bye. It's been
His
nice
internet's
talking to you,
been
Ray.
doing this. Yep, he's gonna pop off.
Nope, you're gone. We see your face a moving, but we know who your words are.
What the hell?
There you
There
go.
you are.
Welcome back, Ray.
I don't know why this is going. There's something. It's this goddamn Xfinity. There's something going on with it. I have it set
don't
up the
know.
way Jason told me to set it up, but it's all on Wi-Fi and it seems to cut out every once in a while.
Well,
You
I'm
reset
thinking
your router?
about 5 or 6 more wires running across your desk there. Right? Maybe that would help.
I don't. How long was I gone for? Did you guys hear me or?
We lost you after you said you don't know what she brought you to eat. She served you first, and then you don't
Yeah, and
remember
then
what you ate.
Yeah, but I don't know why it's such a thing for. Listen, because she always goes, "What do you want to eat?" And I go, "Well, I don't know," and she gets mad at me because I say I don't know.
Like you're supposed to have a constantly updated menu in your
And
head.
so then I get pissed off and I say, "Listen, I just want to eat the same thing the rest of my family is eating." You know what I mean?
Right.
And then she goes, we don't eat like that. She goes, Americans don't eat like that anymore. And I go, oh, no, now you're questioning my patriotism because of the way
God.
I don't see what the fucking problem. What is the problem? Okay.
Instead of serving me the bullshit you're feeding me right now,
Yeah,
why don't you give me the same thing you gave my daughter?
Yes, give me, right? What is I just want to eat
Right.
because I want it to be cheaper. I'm sick of spending money on this and money on that. And the other thing is, I'm watching what I eat, and I do remember what I had a bowl of soup last night. That's what I ate. So I had a bowl of chicken soup, and I had an egg salad sandwich.
Oh,
yeah. There was some farting going on last night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure it was quite foul.
Yeah. So like my daughter and wife, they will go and eat wonderful food by themselves. They'll eat the same thing. Meanwhile, I'm having egg salad. So my thing is like, because I don't care what I eat. Listen, when I used to fast, I just didn't eat. So I was fine. But I would be most of the time, it's honest to God truth, most of the time I'm good with like a bowl of cereal. That's what I'm good with. Bowl of cereal, whatever.
Right.
I have no desire for chicken or steak or pork or occasionally I have a craving for fish, you know what I mean? Whether it's salmon or scallop or shellfish, something like that. But most of the time, I don't have a lot of cravings. And so, yeah, just sucks. So, but like I said, I was eating an egg salad sandwich and a bowl of chicken soup. But they were having a different meal in my daughter's bedroom. They were having some glorious, I think I saw candles lit. I don't know, but
some violin music.
Yeah. Yeah,
it was some dude in a tux walking around playing the violin.
They were having I guess they were having a wonderful meal. Wonderful.
Yeah. That's why they ate in Bella's room. They were hiding.
And my daughter was
let's go hide from your dad.
My daughter was in the bed. All right.
God.
And then my wife was sitting in a chair next to her bed and they were eating looked like some type of. I didn't look because I was like, I'm too upset to even look at this. And then I walked down to the bedroom, right? And then my daughter leaves. Then she gets up and leaves. I go, what are you doing? She goes, oh, I'm gonna go to Landon's house. And I go, what'd you just do? Forget it.
Gonna go eat there too.
Yeah. She goes, no, he doesn't have classes tomorrow. I said, oh. I said, well, that sucks. She goes, no, it's good. I'm gonna go crash at his place. And I go, oh, all right, see you later.
Wow.
And then she leaves. So I'm like, oh, well, this could be time to get some action.
Mm-hmm.
And then my wife says, she says, I know it's only 8:00, but I need to go to bed. She says, I just want to go to sleep. And then she starts asking me, when can I take my pill again? I'm like, what? She says, well, I had one pill the doctor gave me, and so I had that, and when should I take the second? So I was trying to do math, and I said, well, you're going to have to stay up till at least 10:30 before, you got to stay out. You got to be up at least till 10:30 to where it makes sense where you can have 2 pills in a day, You can't have 2 pills at, So she ends up trying to stay up. She tries to stay up, but God forbid having sex with me wasn't part of the staying up practice. But watching the Queen, she goes, we can watch the Queen. So we tried watching that on Netflix. Yeah. Oh, well.
Poor Ray.
Yeah, so nothing.
Hey, did you get your crab legs the other night?
No, I did not.
Fucking goose lied then, didn't he?
Of course he did. Of course he
Motherfucker.
lied. Yes. I didn't get crab legs. Goose.
Oh, we're gonna have crab legs, bud.
You know what we know? Well, here's what we got Saturday. We got Papa John's pizza.
Oh, that sounds so good.
Which was I gotta be honest, I don't have that very often, but it was very good. It was Papa John's sausage and mushroom.
Ooh.
I love sausage and mushroom, but my wife and daughter hate mushrooms, so I can never order it. So they were gone. I'm like, I'm getting sausage and mushrooms. And Goose got it, and then he got some wings. But I didn't want any wings. I was just like, I'll have a couple pieces of pizza. I'll be fine.
Should have ate his wings.
Well, no, he
Right.
got wings for himself.
No, you should have eaten his wings since he does that to you.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah, but no, he didn't even give them to me.
That's why you.
He didn't even bring me the wings. He kept the wings in his possession.
Did he even offer you any?
No, he goes,
That's
oh,
son of a bitch.
he goes, this pizza's good. And I go, yeah, it's good, isn't it? Yeah. He wasn't even eating pizza.
Oh, by the way, Steve said he's getting ready to go into the cath lab. Good luck, Steve-O. Have fun in there.
Sorry, Steve. Good luck, buddy.
It's going to be colder than a well digger's ass in there, so bundle up.
How do they do that? They put a cath where?
The ideal route is through the wrist.
Okay.
But if they can't find a good route through the wrist, or if they hit too many valves, they shave your groin and go in through your femoral artery.
Oh, we don't want that.
Yeah.
Poor Steve. I hope they
Mhm.
don't shave your fupa.
No, not the fupa.
Oh.
The actual, the nether regions. I had some giant fucking football player come after me with a set of clippers, prepping me for surgery. I'm like, oh, hi there.
Wow.
I said, I'm here to get a cath in my wrist, right? He said, yeah, this is just in case.
Oh, so they shave you just in case.
Just in case.
Oh, man.
In case we have to go in through your leg, we got to prep the area. I'm like, I realize the size is similar, but that's not a leg.
So Steve's gonna get
God.
shaved down there. Oh, I didn't know
Oh, yeah.
that. I didn't know they shaved the nether regions. I never had to have that done.
Yeah.
When they did my heart testing, I guess I was good with the other ones. They didn't have to do that one. So, yeah. But the fucking cardiologist still is not signed off. Remember I told you I had a cardiologist thing where they had to sign off on my surgery?
Mm-hmm.
Still haven't signed off on it.
What the hell?
I don't know. The whole thing's crazy.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. They were like impressed. They go, how does someone your size have a... It's because, listen, it's because they're saying, oh, this guy's so fat. There's no way he's got a good heart. I do have a good heart, though. My heart is, my heart works fine. And they're convinced there's something wrong with it, Even though everything keeps showing up good, they're like, well, we'll find it in the next test. That's what I think. So.
Right?
Oh, well.
Oh.
So they get down, they shave all the pubic hair out, huh?
Yeah. He
Well,
come
maybe-
after me with these industrial strength clippers, and I'm like, what the hell? So then when I went,
Maybe Steve will like it. Maybe he can
could
probably
be.
use a trimming.
as long as they don't slip and because the pubes and the peen are so similar, they may cut it all off. Oh shit! What was that?
One of your pubes is bleeding. What the hell? That doesn't really happen.
Poor Steve. Poor Steve-O.
Then when I went back for my second cast, the dude came after me again with the clippers. I said, nah, way ahead of you, bud. He goes, oh,
You had shaved yourself.
oh yeah, I took care of it that time.
Mm.
I said, don't even bother. I'm way ahead of you.
Oh my god.
But you were fine in your testing and
No, the first time around, I was actually, once they got in there, I was watching the whole thing on the monitor. So I could see the camera moving around in my veins. I was watching it on TV.
oh wow.
They were letting me watch, and I was talking to them and telling jokes and shit. And then when they found the first clot, they said, oh shit, there's a clot. You got to go. And I was out.
And then what did they fix the clot and stuff?
They put in 3 stents in my heart.
Oh
wow.
shit. Maybe that's what'll happen to Steve.
Yeah.
They'll stent him up.
Yeah. Because that was the whole reason I was in there is because they had thought I had a heart attack, but they couldn't figure out where it was. So they put me in for a heart cath, and I had 3 clots in one artery.
God damn.
So I got to see my clot on TV. I'm like, hey, what's that? They said, oh, that's a clot. You got to go. And they hit a button, and I was fucking out.
The joking stopped.
Everything stopped. I was
The
gone.
joking stopped, and they hit the button to make the
The bye-bye button. They hit,
the anesthesia go into
Yeah.
you, and
next thing I know, I'm waking up in recovery. I'm like, what the fuck just happened?
Wow.
you're waking up in recovery with things hanging out of your butt.
Yeah. Like, I went in for a heart cath. What's this sticking out of my ass? And why is my mouth all stretched out? My face feels like a glazed donut. What happened?
So did you know that you had stents, that there was something wrong with you? Did you
They
know?
told me after I woke up that I had 3 stents put in. I
but I
had
mean,
a heart attack, and I
I'm
knew
saying
it.
before, did you know that something was wrong? Or
Yeah,
oh,
I had been digging a grave for my friend's cat and started having chest pain. Hospital, they said, we think you're having a heart attack, but we can't prove it. We're gonna have to send you for a heart cath.
okay, all right. So there were clots that were causing that.
Yeah, there was 2 clots at 75% blockage and 1 at 95%. All in the same
block
artery.
clots, 3 block clots.
See how they stop all of your blood.
But I mean, you were really close to those clots killing you, though, right?
Yes,
You get one that was 95%.
95 on the Widowmaker artery,
Holy shit.
the left anterior descending artery.
Widowmaker.
Yeah.
I'll be damned.
Wow.
Which is why they couldn't find it. It was on the back side of my heart.
Oh, shit.
And they were all within a space of about that. I still have the scan somewhere on my phone.
Well, because the heart cath,
Yeah. So now I
because of
have
that, they found him. Oh,
Yep.
shit.
Now I have 3 stents in that one artery on the backside of my heart.
I'll be damned. Sucks, dude. Yeah, I don't think I've got any kind of heart issues, and with the testing that I've done,
Your heart's in better shape than mine is.
yeah, which is weird because I'm like the size of 3 of you, you know. Oh well. Yeah. But Steve's a big guy too, so who knows?
Yeah.
But he has been having heart issues.
Yeah. He has an atrial fibrillation, though.
Yeah. But he was saying maybe it's the pot. I don't think it's the pot giving him that.
Well, AFib is when the atrium part of your heart just all of a sudden starts squeezing like that real fast for no reason. It's not even pumping; it's just barely squeezing, but it's real fast. It spazzes out, so it's an electrical dysfunction in your heart.
Oh, so that's what they need. Those things. What do they call those things? Pacemakers.
Right. Well, for that he would need like an internal defibrillator, similar to a pacemaker. But when his heart starts doing that, it's going to do like when they do on TV and they go clear, but it's one of those mounted under his skin.
Oh shit!
And it'll shock the shit out of him whenever his heart does that.
Oh,
So
that
he could be sitting there on the show and all of a sudden,
oh shit!
Wow.
Karen's calling a prayer.
Oh,
Oh hell.
baby Jesus, please, baby Jesus, take care of our boy Steve. Please watch him. Watch him and please care for the doctors. Please, baby Jesus, as the doctors go into before they go into Steve's body, they will have to be around him. He'll probably be undressed and unclothed and a little stanky. Please, baby Jesus, seal the noses of the people doing the operations or doing the different things, so they don't smell any of the rotted flesh or leftover fecal material and anything that's causing the stench to come from his underling body. Please, baby Jesus, cover their noses so they don't smell the horrible stench of what could be dead, rotting flesh in Steve's taint area. Perhaps he burned some of his skin doing a gooch blast, and it was burned and dead, but still in there. And then it got caught in maybe the crack of his anus area, and so it's been up there just festering in that stink. And please do not let them smell that, baby Jesus. And please keep Steve safe for the process until he is ready to come back to a kick-ass usual self. Please, baby Jesus. Amen.
Amen.
Yeah, so we just want to make sure that people giving Steve his procedures are okay. We want to make sure they don't smell that. Yeah. Please, baby Jesus, please don't let the people doing procedures on Steve see the maggots. Please, please, baby Jesus, please hide the maggots. Please hide the maggots of them. Give blessings from you, oh baby Jesus. Amen. I hope the maggots are.
Please, baby Jesus, when
Yeah.
they're shaving his groin, don't let them slip and
Oh yeah, baby.
cut his winky off. Amen.
Please praise to Steve's peen. Amen. Amen, brother. Yeah. So
Oh my god.
I'm praying. I hope.
No mention of his heart, which is the whole reason he's there.
I don't think his heart's fine.
We're not worried about that.
I don't want them to see. God forbid. I don't want them to see that. That'd be horrible.
He's going to the cardiologist. Pray for his balls.
And we know he spends a lot of time with that gooch blast though.
Yeah, he does.
He spends a lot of time. Oh
And it's
well.
not for cleansing purposes.
Yeah, we don't know what he says. He says it's for sexual pleasure. I still don't know how he gets sexual pleasure from that, but he says it's sexual pleasure. I'm like, whatever.
Hey, whatever
Whatever.
trips your trigger.
Yeah. I mean, teach their own, I guess. Baby Jesus.
Oh God.
To each their own.
So, you know what tomorrow is, right?
Tomorrow is Thursday.
Yes. And you know what
Getting
happens tomorrow, right?
We have two shows. We have
I
a
know.
free show in the morning, and then we have a paid show at night. And I know on the subscriber show, tomorrow is when we start our Christmas songs.
Yay.
Tomorrow night's the debut of the first Christmas song.
I can't wait.
And first one, I had thought the first one was going to be this song. But now the first song is going to be that song, and it's going to blow you out of the fucking water.
So you've got it's original Christmas song. We're debuting it tomorrow.
It's an original. Well, obviously the music isn't.
Well,
The
yeah.
music bed is Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer.
All right. Dun, 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 all right. Yes, Grandma got one over. But the song is
A complete surprise, and you'll find out Thursday.
oh shit, I can't wait. I can't wait.
I I will tell you this. One of our listeners came up with the chorus and hit me with it sometime this morning, I believe.
Oh my god.
And it's just been percolating in my head ever since, and I can't fucking stop. So I've almost got the song completely done up here, and that's
Oh,
why I
yeah.
decided this is going to be song number 1 for the season.
Does it have a Steven something or what is the Steven dun 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 dun. Oh, I love it. Dun 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 dun, dun Christmas Eve. Whatever.
Yep. Yes, sir. You are correct.
You might say there's no such thing as Papa.
But as for Stephen Milk Dud, they believe.
So Steve was telling the story last night about the woman he hooked up with who ripped him off.
God.
You, sir, are on the right track.
So but listen, everybody on
And
the
that's
show
all I'm
knew-
saying.
We all knew that it was going to happen. That
Oh my
he was
God.
going to get ripped off by someone.
I have to send you something, Ray.
Tyler, yours is on the list.
I was going through shows last night, just doing notes for Stainless, and I caught you on there saying, Steve, are you sure? Are you sure she's not scamming you?
Yeah, of course, because I was concerned.
Yeah.
You know, I was concerned because we talked about it. I was like, oh, I'm just worried that they're gonna find some way to rip him off. Oh no, it's not gonna happen. I'm fine.
And you said something, are you sure she's not scamming you or asking you for money? And he hesitated before he answered.
I
And
should have caught that.
I was like,
damn. I should have caught that.
yeah.
God damn, Steve.
There, I sent it. There was like a minute-long video. I recorded it so I could send it to you.
Let me see. All right. Let's see if I can get it.
Are we supposed to watch this?
Can you guys hear that? Hold on. Sorry, let me share it. So. I want to blow this one.
Yeah. And like I said, I've been talking to her every night.
And she's not hitting you up. She's not a scammer hitting you up for anything. Oh, you're right. There's a delay.
No, not to pay your taxes or anything like that. No. No.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah,
heard
he
it, Christina.
hesitated. He hesitated, and then he goes, "Well, no, not to pay her taxes or anything like that."
Yes.
But yeah, he didn't bother to say, "Oh, well, she asked me for tampons and cigarettes and."
I'll be damned. By the way, am I wearing the same shirt as I was in that video? I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh my God. Oh, shit. Yeah, Tyler's talking about what he sent. We found the episode. The episode was from Christmas Eve of last year where we played all the Christmas songs. And I wanted somebody to take that and pull off all the old Christmas songs so we had, masters of all of them.
Master.
And so I'm wondering if somebody did that or not, or either Tyler or Jason, someone that knows how to mix properly. But I don't know which one was going to do it. So, oh well.
No. Get on it, boys.
Yeah. Well, they might have done it already, so that's why I don't want to make them do something twice, Like, because DA converted all the shows that I asked him to convert, unlike some people who I'd have to wait forever. But I don't want to make anybody angry, you know what I mean?
Yeah, don't do that.
I don't want to make anyone angry when, well, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Make them angry when I don't have to. Some people get angry. But
Not anybody on this show.
No.
No one on this show. No, never.
So I just got to go through and find the episodes of that have been converted and put them up on the Patreon site. So you guys will have you'll have all of the MP3s, Oh, well. Yeah. So Steve's getting because of his atrial fibrillations, which I'm not even sure what it is, but I sort of understood when Dan was explaining it. Because he's been getting those, he's got to get his calf today. So, but I do find the most amazing part of it that they shave your they shave your area just in case they got to go into the groin.
Strangest dentist appointment he ever went to.
That's very weird.
We're gonna have to shave your crotch first.
Well, be the most action he's had in a long while.
Be damned.
God.
Oh well. Yeah. But I missed smoke signals for the most part last night. Because I was tired. I was sleeping through it. You know what I mean? Because I all I do is sleep. I wonder if I'm depressed.
That's what I do when I'm depressed. I sleep a lot.
Yeah. Maybe I have depression. I don't even know how to get out of that, though. I'm not even sure how you get depression, let alone how to get out of it.
It's a chemical imbalance in your brain caused by several factors.
Well, with me, I'm telling you, it's really affecting me that I can't work out. It's driving me crazy because
that has a lot to do with it. Your workout releases endorphins and happy chemicals. And when you're not working out, you're not getting that release.
I'm telling you, my life revolves around my workout.
Could you just go do like upper
I
exercises.
can't go anywhere because the calf. I can't get the calf to
Right.
let me. If I could get to my car, you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Are you taking potassium?
No.
You need potassium and magnesium and water,
Yeah,
and that'll
maybe.
help that calf muscle release.
I've got it. You're right. I should take potassium.
So eat some bananas, and then have somebody come over and just dig the shit out of that knot in your calf.
Well, it's not. The whole thing is. I don't not think it's a knot. I think it's got a rip in it or tear in it.
Yeah, well, the potassium and the magnesium will help.
Yeah, I gotta get something. I've got to get something. I just like getting out of the house and working out and sweating, and makes me feel better. Now I just hate it when somebody texts me. I just hate it. And I have things I have to do that I just can't bring myself to do. Oh well.
Also, a healthy dose of Nookie would help too. So tell your wife she needs to help you out. Coming from a medical professional.
The Nookie. Yeah.
From a medical professional, you need Nookie to heal.
Yeah.
So she's gonna have to help you out.
Oh well, yeah. Nobody cares about me. They don't give a shit. Isn't that one clip? They don't give a shit about me.
Yeah.
You want to know what's weird? And I just heard this last night. You know, fucking Thanksgiving's next week.
I know. Crazy, isn't it?
Holy shit, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
How did that sneak up on us?
What the hell?
This year's flying by.
How in the hell did it sneak up on us?
That reminds me.
And then Christmas is 39 days away.
Shut your hole.
Yeah, I'm not there. I'm not ready. I'm not ready for. I don't have any money for Christmas. What the hell am I supposed to do?
Yeah. Join the club.
Son of a bitch. I know, right?
Sucks.
Speaking of Thanksgiving,
Yeah.
the week after Thanksgiving, starting the Sunday after Thanksgiving,
Okay.
I have to teach at work for 12 hours a day every single day from like 8 to 8, Sunday through
You
Friday.
got after Thanksgiving? Oh, good.
The
Lord.
week after Thanksgiving, starting that Sunday, I will be teaching from 8 to 8 every day that week. That includes Wednesday and Thursday.
I would be going F on all anybody else.
Yeah. So that Wednesday and Thursday, I will not be here. I will be teaching.
That sucks.
But since that job pays more than this one,
Well, yeah. I don't blame you. You know, the other thing that was funny was yesterday we were doing the show and we were describing Goose's meltdown. We were doing the show and describing how Goose had a meltdown on the Goose Troop,
Yeah.
where he was like, there was a guy that was on his Saturday trivia show who was giving him shit during the Goose Troop show. And Goose was like, well, fuck you, and fuck you, motherfucker. My wife, of course, was sick yesterday while I was doing the show. And so she was in our bedroom. And after I got done with the show, I walked into the bedroom, you know, to see how she was feeling. She goes, your show is so loud. I was like, oh, Jesus.
Oh, God.
Complaining about the show too loud, and I'm just like, here we go. I'm gonna get bitched at. And then I'm like, well, it's what it is. And then she goes, and what were you talking about? I go, I don't even know what you're talking. I go, my show isn't that loud. She goes, I heard fuck you this and fuck you that. And I started laughing because I knew when I got loud is when I was describing Goose's meltdown. And I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. I never said fuck anything.
You were quoting someone else.
I knew exactly.
Right.
Yeah. And it was that Brian guy who was upset about. He gave an answer that was Superboy, and Goose said the answer was Superman. And so this guy jumped in and said, well, it was Superboy. And Goose was like, fuck you, Brian. And the whole thing, and I told you, the thing is, Irene is Goose's co-host on that show, and she keeps score.
Right.
And she gave the guy the point. She gave the guy the point. So the guy got the point. And then he was complaining because Goose did not give him Superboy as an answer, but it didn't matter because Irene gave him the point. And that's what was funny is they're arguing over nothing. You know, they're arguing over nothing.
Craziness.
And somehow from that, Tyler got. Here's what Tyler got out of it.
Yep.
Irene's on a show for the network now. I'm just
And the last horse crosses the finish line.
Right.
no Goose. She's been a co-host on Goose's trivia show, and she keeps the score for the trivia. The trivia show is actually getting really. The trivia show is getting really popular. So he does it on Saturday nights, and it's for a bunch of lonely people that don't go out on Saturday. They sit at home, of which I know I'm one.
Mm-hmm.
And they, yeah. Tyler says, you guys put the show killer on a show?
But it's
Yeah, but she
oddly
doesn't.
enough, she doesn't kill it.
Yeah, she doesn't kill Goose's show. She actually makes it better. Yeah. So. Yeah, but I'm telling you, it was nuts with Goose, and then he gets in the chat room yesterday and goes, "Fuck it, I'm not doing that show anymore."
Felt like Steve all over.
I think it was Cindy and Carl, his co-host on the Goose Troop. Because they were sort of giggling about it, I think that's what got him going. Because he got really pissed off, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He seemed to get really pissed off. Oh well. Yeah, so I just want to let Goose know that now it looks like Steve is one of the 3 people.
Well, I was going to do
Yes.
the show topless from my recliner just so, things would feel sort of normal.
Yeah.
But I can't get all my work shit downstairs. So I wouldn't be able to work while, showing off my titties.
Showing your titties. God damn. I do miss Steve. So
I guess I could sit here and go, I thought I was talking.
oh, I thought I was talking. That's my favorite part of Smoke Signals. Let's see what I have here. Let me see what I have. I have a bunch of news stories that I haven't gotten to in a while. Let's get to which decade of life would you choose to experience again? If time travel was possible, someone asked 2,000 seniors this. They said, if time travel was possible, which decade of your life would you choose to experience all over again? So they asked 2,000 seniors. What decade did they pass? What decade did they choose? I'm asking you guys, what decade would you choose? What decade? Like, I would hate to choose my 20s. I would hate to choose my 20s, but because my daughter wasn't born, you know, like my daughter didn't get born until the 30s, you know.
Right.
But my wife's body
Oh God.
in our 20s.
Oh my God.
In our 20s, she was so gorgeous. Oh, shit. She was gorgeous. And I felt like my schlong was bigger and better.
Oh fuck.
I feel like it was. That it was better in the 20s. So and you know what? I could play basketball like a champ. Oh, shit. I could, you know. I think it'd be my 20s. You know?
Yeah.
I think it would be because listen, my 20s started out, I wasn't with my wife. I was hooking up with a bunch of hotties. Oh shit. And then I met my wife. And her body was she's beautiful. My wife's beautiful. And so that's when I got the most trim. That's when I got the most, you know, I felt the best. You know what I mean? So as much as it would mean my daughter would not be part of it, I'd probably live my 20s again.
Not me.
You would not live your, what would you pick?
I don't know. I don't
You're
have
right
any
where I'm at.
decades. I don't have any decades in my life that I actually like. I wouldn't.
You
go
haven't
back.
had a good decade yet?
I haven't had a good decade. I wouldn't
Oh,
go back. I'd go forward.
Really? So you're
If I go back to my 20s, I got 3 young kids at home. I'm working 3 jobs. I never get any fucking sleep. No, fuck that. I'm not going back to my 20s.
so you'd be looking forward.
I'm gonna go forward when things are calmed down and I can actually get a nap.
Well, I think it's kind of cool that you haven't had a good decade yet because maybe one's coming. You know what I mean?
Right. Things can only go up.
Holly says the same thing.
Right. I've already been back there. I know what's back there. I don't need to see that shit
Mhm.
again.
I had a good time in my 20s.
Exactly.
Dude, I was in my band. I had a kick-ass band. I was just starting my radio career. I was getting laid all the time. I didn't have to sleep. If I slept 2 hours, I was good. 2 hours of sleep could get me through a day easily. Easily. When I was doing the Lytle and Lamb show, I would go out on Thursday nights and I would host this Lytle and Lamb night at this bar. And we would go out till 4 a.m. Then we'd come home. And then we'd wake up and be at work by 6 the next morning.
Damn.
Yeah. I was turning it down. I was turning it down. People were chasing me. I think my 20s were the best. I hate to say it, but I could eat whatever I wanted. Oh, fuck that.
Whoever you wanted.
Well, yeah, well, after I got married, I couldn't, but before, you know. And I'm telling you, my wife, my wife, she was so gorgeous. Holy shit.
Don't say was. She'll hear that.
No, she still is. She knows she is, but she's not as good looking now as she was then. I mean, I don't.
Oh hell.
You're never gonna get any.
Shouldn't have said-
You don't think that's so much?
shouldn't have- no.
Oh, shit. Well, I'm just being honest. My wife, she weighed. Listen, in our
You're
20s.
supposed to say she's better looking now than she ever was.
No, but she's not. I'm not going to say that. I mean, she's still good looking. Love her.
God.
Ray,
I love my wife. She's my best friend. She's my favorite person.
can I ask you a question?
Dude, I'm telling you, she was 100. She was 102 pounds
Oh my God.
Do you ever want to get laid again?
with big titties.
Apparently not.
She was so good looking.
Do you ever plan on throwing pipe down the hole again?
I would take a shower with her every night. Every night I would take a shower with her
Notice how he's dodging the question.
just so I could see her naked.
Yeah.
That's how good looking she was.
If you don't start saying still is, you're never going to see her
no,
naked again.
She still is, but she's just not as,
I can't help you. I'm washing my hands of this. I can't help you.
her hair. I think her hair is more beautiful now than it was then. So that's nice.
Her hair. Her fucking hair.
Yeah, her
Really?
hair.
Her hair.
Of
Yeah.
all the things, her hair.
Her hair is more.
I'm
beautiful.
starting to see now why she likes me better than you.
I'm telling you. But boy, she was so, there was a playground. It was like, oh my God, I got to go on a ride at Six Flags every night. She was always horny. Oh my God. She was always horny. She was between, she literally, my wife, she was at the most, she was 115 pounds during that whole decade. It was great. Good decade.
I can't help you.
It was a good decade. I mean, I still love her. Don't get me wrong. I still love her. She's my favorite person. I have all those great memories.
Everybody in. Baby Jesus,
Baby
please,
Jesus. Yes.
please let's hope that Deidre isn't listening to today's show.
She isn't. She isn't. She doesn't listen to
Because-
my show.
Because if she is,
Yeah.
baby Jesus, please pray for Ray's safety.
Hide the maggots. Hide the maggots.
And please, at some point, at least sometime before the end of the year, please give Ray some nookie. Amen.
No, I'll get some. She's like I said, my wife's sick, so I'll get some when she,
Oh my God.
as the.
I didn't say she had to be awake.
No, I'm just saying, as the antibiotics kick in,
Dexter, D, hope you're listening.
as the antibiotics kick in, she will, as the antibiotics kick in, she'll start feeling better, and then,
And she'll give it up.
yeah, then we'll have some sex. Yeah, thank God.
Yeah, Holly's got a point. Women have more meat on the body now. That's the new normal.
I'm just telling you.
Yeah. Anybody can drive in a straight line. It takes skill to handle curves.
Well, she had
Right.
my wife had meat and stuff. She just had it all in the right places. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah.
You get them too skinny, it's like you're eating with chopsticks.
She was. My wife's never liked chopsticks. She's good looking, But I think I picked 20s, right? Because at the 30s, pregnancy popped in, and the baby was little. Oh shit! I don't want to deal with that. You know what I mean? Oh well. Yeah. What in the hell is that, Christina?
Tyler sent it to me.
Yeah.
He's praying for
Everyone-
you.
Tyler joined in on our prayers to baby Jesus. Tyler
He's
wanted to join
scared
in.
for your life.
Thank you, Tyler. for joining in.
Thank you, Brother Tyler. I'll say thank you to Brother Tyler for joining us from the back.
Yes. Just telling you, my wife, 20s were smoking hot. And I was good too. I mean, I didn't weigh that much in my 20s. I was right around 300, Right around 300. A lot of dick weight.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So, you know,
Hey Ray,
yes.
I just wanted to ask. I have like 4 shovels out in the shop. What time you want me to bring them by so you can keep digging your fucking grave?
Yeah.
Yep. Say what you want.
Oh, Jason's joining in the prayer circle.
Okay.
too.
Jason joined in the prayer circle.
You know it's serious when everybody joins in.
Thank you, brother. Thanks, brother Jay.
Oh, and he's getting all into it. Look at it. Eyes closed. And
Yeah,
he's
he's
squeezing
got
off
eyes
a fart.
closed. Yeah.
He's squeezing around off in that.
Yeah, he is.
He's either praying to baby Jesus or holding off a fart.
Tyler's asleep. Jason's squeezing off a fart.
Oh, baby Jesus. And there's Dan. Oh, there
There we go.
there's Dan.
There we go.
There's Dan testing my fire.
Well, it lights from gas, so I was just providing the ignition.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, there you go. That was the picture that I was trying to show yesterday. That was when Dan fixed my fireplace. Doesn't it look good?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, except for Dan. Make it look like he farted to start the fire, but yeah, but it works good. I think it shows for those that haven't been to the house, it sort of shows a little bit of the house. But the fire got going. We turned on the fire yesterday, Dan.
And it worked just like I told you, didn't it?
Yeah, and it worked wonderfully. There's my grandparents in this photo right here. They're pretty. There's myself, my wife, my daughter on a photo. Yeah, oh well. And of course, baby Jesus, there's Jason. He looks like he's on there's Jason on the toilet. Trying to squeeze it out. Let this all come out, baby Jesus.
Holly's praying for you too.
Well, Holly just she said one too.
Yep. They all know, man. You dug your grave, buddy.
That doesn't count. Her eyes are open.
I love it. Now we have people that
I have started a trend.
people are all praying. People are all praying. Holly, Jason.
You got to close your
Tyler.
eyes, Holly, or it doesn't count. It's like when you're making out. Close your eyes or it looks weird.
Everybody praying. There's Dan. There's Dan praying.
Please,
Got all
Lord,
my
give me
prayers
some
to baby
hair.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
He does look like Jim the photographer.
Bubba.
Oh, no.
His Bubba. Bubba's not praying too?
Yep.
Oh, Lord. Close. People, pray with your eyes closed. What the hell? Maybe his eyes are closed. I can't tell.
Or he's just high.
There's Bubba.
What?
There's Bubba praying. Thank you. Thank you, brother Bubba. Thank you, brother Bubba.
Thank you, Brother Bubba. Thank you for your prayers. Keep them coming.
Thank you, Sister Holly.
Thank you, Sister Holly.
Thank you, brother Jason.
Thank you, Brother
Thank you, Brother
Jason.
Tyler.
Squeeze one off for me. Thank you, Brother Tyler,
Thank you,
from your
Brother
car.
Tyler.
Oh my god.
Brother Dan.
Thank you, praise Jesus. Pass around the plate.
Thank you, Brother Dan. Appreciate your prayers.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Karen says Bubba looks like he's swearing on the Bible in court.
Yeah, that's what Bubba looks like before he goes. It looks like it. Yeah.
Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Oh,
Sure, why not?
Oh my God.
you're in so much trouble. Irene's even got her kids praying for you.
Oh, fuck. Okay, Holly finally closed her eyes.
Yep. Now it counts.
With prayers coming in from all over, Mr. Ray.
Yep.
We got prayers from Georgia.
Like Irene's got her kids are praying. Maybe Jesus. There's Holly closing her eyes. There's Bubba. There's Bubba praying. There's Jason squatting. Thank you, baby Jesus. I love it. I love it. Everyone's praying. Oh God.
You need those prayers.
Well. Dear baby Jesus, please pray for me. I need the prayers. I need the prayers, baby. Baby Jesus, I need the prayers. Baby Jesus. So, Christina, which decade would you want to go? Do you have a favorite decade?
Oh, nope. I'd stay right where I'm at. I'm happiest now. So
I mean, you're happy now. Well,
I'm
you're
happy.
desperate on Facebook. Oh, maybe I hope I
Someone
find
to
my
push
soulmate.
mountains.
I hope I found someone to push mountains for me.
Pluck
Oh.
stars.
I want someone to climb up in the heavens and steal the stars and love me for me and be my soulmate.
It
Oh,
sounds to me like she wants somebody to commit larceny and do yard work.
yes.
Push mountains and steal stars.
yeah, that's it. Mhm.
Even Spanky's praying for us. Thank you, Spank.
There we
Thanks,
go.
Spank. Oh my God.
Nope. I do not want to go back and repeat any of the bullshit that I've been through.
I just want to repeat
Oh.
the good stuff I've been through. I didn't want to go back and repeat the bad stuff. I'd like to go back and repeat the good stuff.
Mm,
Well, you can't choose if you're going to go back. It's the full meal deal. You get it all.
yeah.
Okay, it was good. I liked my 20s. My 20s were great.
You have to go through that embarrassing rash again. You have to.
I didn't have an embarrassing rash in my 20s. No, I was good. I could play basketball and softball like a champ. I lived in Ohio, Texas, Illinois, New York. I mean, I lived everywhere. I was just getting fame. I made a shitload of money in New York. I mean, a shitload of money. They paid me a ton of money.
Oh.
It was nice. A ton of money. My wife, oh my God, she's so good looking. I was really close to talking her into like 3-ways and stuff with her hot friends. So now I'd get another shot.
Oh, Jesus.
Now I'd get another shot at
Christ.
that. And I'd say, no, trust me, we'll still be together. We're going to be together. All we're going to do now is make these memories.
Hell, you can't even talk her into a 2-way now.
Yeah. All we're going to do is make great memories together. That's all we're going to do. Absolutely.
Oh my God.
You better go talk yourself into a 1-way.
Look at Bubba. Bubba says, Christina's a good woman. She deserves a good man. It's just too bad I'm taken. Yeah,
Keep praying, Bubba. Keep praying.
that's what she was saying. That's what she was saying when she saw this photo. She goes, oh, only he wasn't taken.
How are you at pushing mountains and stealing stars?
Yeah.
And do
You'd
you
have to-
like pumpkin spice?
You'd have to climb up to the heavens and steal stars.
Yeah.
I think I pass.
It's a must.
Pass.
Oh, good Lord.
You know, Steve's looking for a good woman. He's looking for a good woman, Christina.
Well, you can keep looking. Sorry. I don't do math or.
Are you eventually going to find love? Will you eventually find it?
Well, yeah.
Well, they say a good man is hard to find. She says a hard man is good to find.
I'm saying I'm just asking, are you confident that you're, because I got to be honest, I gave you guys a chance to live back to any decade and you said, no, I'll pass. But it sounded like you're saying, I'm hopeful that my best decade is in front of me.
Mm-hmm. It's yet
That's
to
what it
come.
sounded like, you know. And meanwhile, I was like, well, I don't know if my best decade's in front of me. So I'm going to go back to my favorite decade.
Nope. Because you're a pessimist.
Well, no, I'm not a pessimist. I'm not going to take any chances. Like, don't get me wrong. I hope that my best decade's in front of me, but I don't think that's true.
I know,
what I mean?
mine, I know mine's coming.
So
we
you
have,
guys-
a
you're
very
confident
valid point
yours
in
is
the
coming?
chat.
What's that?
What?
Somebody says if you choose Steve, he'll buy you groceries and share his weed
Yeah, it's true.
I'm good.
and purchase you feminine products.
I don't smoke weed, and I got my groceries covered. I'm good.
All right. Feminine products all taken care of.
Don't need those. I'm good. I'm taken care of.
I don't know how that woman needed them. She's in her 60s. She doesn't need no feminine products.
Perhaps
Just
we'll
never
find
forget
out
about her.
Thursday night, Ray. Perhaps we'll find out Thursday night.
Yeah. Steven went to buy some pads for grandma. Oh, well.
Steve-O tried to buy that chick some Tampax.
He went out his house on Christmas Eve. Moses, could you imagine Christina smoking weed? Oh, no. No, I can imagine. Her whole Facebook would be like, I'm looking for my soulmate. Please bring me my soulmate. I
The
hope
whole
you
time she was on the show, she would never stop laughing.
I hope you find your soulmate. I really do. I pray for you that happens.
He's coming.
I'm just telling you. You know, I hope I've already found my soulmate. I'm completely in love with her. So I don't think my best years are in front of me. I think my best years are behind me. So let's just make sure. I'll just go back and live the 10 best years that I remember. And then I'll go forward and hope that that I still got some good years in front of me. You know what I mean? That's what I'm hoping. So,
Yep.
Oh, well. I wish I could smoke weed. I hate the fact that I can't smoke. That sucks. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Fuckers.
I get the giggles and I fall asleep. That's pointless.
I'm allergic to it. It makes me puke.
Oh, so you can't smoke it either then? Okay.
No, I'm allergic to it. It gives me a really bad headache and makes me throw up.
Yeah, I think
And then
they
I'm
said,
just in a bad mood for a day.
my doctor said I might be allergic to it. Oh, shit. You know what I mean? Hmm. 78% of Americans will do will do will do Christmas. They will this holiday season. They will 78% of Americans will look to buy used gifts from re-commerce sites like Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, OfferUp, eBay. 78% said will be doing holiday shopping for used Christmas gifts.
They sell underwear on those sites.
Don't buy any from Steve.
I don't know.
Oh.
Dear baby Jesus, give me some underwear.
Not from a re-commerce site.
I know where you can get some cheap.
No, I don't know anybody that will buy re-commerce. One of my daughter's favorite gifts she got this for her birthday was her boyfriend went and got her a vintage purse. A vintage purse from like the 60s. That was a used gift, right?
Yeah, something like that. That's cool.
That was one of her favorite gifts. I'm like, good, what's your favorite? 60 years old. That's what you're, by the way, I gave her a $50 gift card to somewhere, and then I gave her like $200 to spend in Chicago, and
Oh wow.
I didn't even get a thank you.
Oh wow.
I mean, I got to thank you, but you'd see that purse and it was like, oh, how the hell could you pick that purse over me?
Because she can't carry you around.
Ah, damn. Yeah. So are you going to be getting any gifts off a used site?
I ain't buying shit for nobody.
Depends on what it is.
I got to be honest.
I might buy me some used tools.
I want a cassette player or something so I can dub these goddamn tapes, these fucking tapes. And I still can't find
Your converter.
yeah, I still can't find it.
I'm betting it's in the garage or it's
No,
in your
Goose, look.
closets.
Goose
Did
look,
he?
couldn't find it. Fucking damn
It's
it.
around there somewhere. It didn't get put in storage, did it?
No.
It might be in that box in the closet behind you.
Goose was in there. Goose
Oh.
was looking Monday, dude. Couldn't find it.
Hmm.
Look at this. There's a floppy disk with pictures of
Oh my god.
Ray
Wow.
Lyle and the Itchy Pickles from August 7th of 2001.
Wow.
So I don't even know where I get a floppy disk to check that, but there's one floppy disk. Here's an MP3 of Ray Liotta Morning Disaster songs from the band Enamel, as done by Kevin Wasmer. That's kind of cool. You know what I mean? Here's a show from. This is just some of the stuff that I got to dub. So here's a show from Wednesday, November 20th of 1996.
Wow.
Yeah,
Damn.
right? Not bad. Here is Here is a Lytle and Lamb. Lytle and Lamb Master Disc 1. It's got Air Check Masters on it, Handy Hank, all kinds of stuff. So it's just a disc that just filled with a bunch of stuff. I don't know what this is a show from. I don't know what this is. So my brother did bring a bunch of stuff that I got a dub, but yeah. This is the show. This is the show that was done by my grandfather in 1993. April Fool's 1993. Lytle and Lamb show had my grandfather come from Chicago, and he hosted the show, and he did the whole thing in Spanish.
Oh wow!
And it
How
was
cool.
it was a great show. It was all done in Spanish. There it is, right there. I got to dub it. I've never dubbed it. So I've got a bunch of cool stuff that I got to dub, but you know, until I get and here's Wings Over America, which is a great disc. I don't even have a CD player to listen to it. I don't like to listen to this. It's a great album.
Not now. It's empty.
But look,
But that sounds great.
yeah, there's no disc in it. Where the fuck's the disc? Jesus.
Whoopsie.
This is a Prince Side of the Times. No disc.
No
What the hell? Where are the discs?
Probably in a case in a car somewhere.
This is Chris Cornell's solo album. No disc. God.
Oh my god.
Oh, here's Rush. Oh, it's still sealed. This is still sealed.
Well, I bet the disc is still in that one.
Shit.
Right?
Dude, I can't believe I don't have Wings Over America, Prince. Or Chris Cornell. That just really pisses me off. What the hell? Bon Jovi. Slippery When Wet. No disc. Oh no, is this Slippery When Wet? Huh. Yeah, so I don't know. But I got all this stuff to dub and I don't have any. Oh, well. Shit. I've literally got boxes and boxes of this shit. I mean, huge boxes of it. Like 12 big giant boxes that are filled with just old shows and all kinds of stuff. Oh, that I got a dub. That I must dub.
It's around there somewhere.
I don't know. When you guys moved my house, I don't know who grabbed the stuff from that was in my living room. You know what I mean?
So all that shit you were throwing in that bag that night that Goose and I were there?
No.
Because I know you were
no.
clearing your table and your
No,
area
it
off.
was still under the table. It was under the table. And I left it there and I said, my wife said, oh, somebody will grab that. And I said, okay, I'll leave that stuff there.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't ever remember seeing it.
Yeah. I'll tell you right now, there's stuff left behind that I don't need left behind. I think she left it behind.
Uh-oh.
That's what I think. I think it was left behind. Bullshit that was just left behind.
Might still be in a car.
I don't know. Very half-ass move. Oh well. But I'd like to grab some of those old shows, you know what I mean? I'd like to grab some, you know.
Right.
Those old Peoria shows, when I put those old Lytle and Lamb shows up on Patreon, a lot of people tune into them. You know, they like to hear those old classic shows. And I've never even put up a show from New York yet. And I finally got the rights to them. I finally got the rights to the show, and I can't even. Forgive my anger, baby Jesus. And please hide Steve's maggots. Baby Jesus, please. Please, baby Jesus, please. Amen. Oh, well. Son of a bitch. It's 10 o'clock. We should probably wrap it up. Right?
You're the
Don't you-
boss.
Well, I'm just,
Whatever you want to do.
well, you know. I don't want to talk about the Christmas presents because shit, like none of us are buying any.
Yeah.
I'm not buying Christmas presents. I hope that nobody holds me responsible for it. You know what
You
I
mean
mean?
you're not buying me a gift, Ray? Oh my God.
Hell no. I mean, oh, I wish I could. Oh, it's unfortunate.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm so heartbroken.
Yeah. I'll find a day to go extra easy on you.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about your desperation. Well, I can tell you, I root for you two. You're both looking forward to the future. That was kind of, you know, I hope that everybody has that. I'm just saying I don't. I want to make sure to get, I don't want to base good times just on what could happen. If I got a chance to relive what I know was fantastic. You know what I mean? Let me relive the fantastic rather than,
All right.
rather than live on a could be,
I had some good times in the past, just most of it was shit. So I don't want to relive all that as well. So
I mean, what happens if the rest of your life is shit? There's nothing.
that's a chance I have to take.
No risk, no reward, and you can't move forward if you're always looking backwards.
But I'm saying that, but that's what you're putting. That's what you're saying is, let's look forward to the future. And I get it, but I'm just saying,
You
what if
being a
there's
gambler, you should understand. You don't win if you don't bet.
But I'm telling you, I have a sure thing to go back and relive my 20s. That's a sure thing. So I know that's going to be another fucking winner. So I'd rather go back and,
But
relive the winner.
What if the bets that I made were bets I shouldn't have made?
Yeah, well, I would not want to go back and.
What if I can do better? It
I want
wasn't
to go
bad,
relive
but it
bad
could be
times.
better.
I don't want to
Right?
go back and relive bad times. I had a good time. I'm just saying that was a lot of fun those days. I'd rather relive that than.
I had to do it all, I would say probably 0 to 10, because that's when I had the least responsibilities and didn't have to do anything. Somebody else was feeding
Oh,
me. Somebody
I
else was
hated it.
paying the bills.
0 to 10 sucked.
I could go out and play pretty much whenever I wanted. I didn't get yelled at for running around in the yard in my underwear. Get in trouble for that shit now.
No, I think I'd relive my 20s. Where I might have run around in my underwear, but
I was after a few beverages.
yeah.
You know, I didn't get looked at funny for looking up the skirts of mannequins in the store.
God.
I'm just saying that I had a lot of fun.
Mhm.
I'd probably want to relive those. Of course, my 30s are pretty good. You know what I mean? Like right before my wife got pregnant. Holy shit.
I'm guessing a few minutes before she got pregnant was pretty good too.
Well, oh yeah, that's true. But I'm saying she looked
That moment
like,
right before, real
when
nice.
when she decided she wanted to get pregnant, and she went off birth control and was doing whatever, she looked really, really good. She gained a little weight. You know what I mean?
Here we go with the past tense again.
Well, I'm just saying that she got up to she looked really, that might have been the hottest she ever was. You know what I mean? Now that I think about it. So, yeah. So let me just take 25 to 35. Those were good. Well, that'll be the pregnancy will be in there. Let me just take, I'll just take, early 20s to mid 30s before pregnancy. Boom. That's what I want. Those are good years right there. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I love my daughter, but I don't want her to live when she's a little kid, That's too much.
You don't want to change diapers and
Okay.
feedings and losing sleep.
I don't want to go through any of that.
I don't know. The time when I was on the oil rig wasn't too bad.
You loved living on an oil rig?
I was in fantastic shape.
Where did you sleep?
In my bed. It wasn't an ocean oil rig, it was a land rig. So
okay.
I worked night shift, so I slept at home during the day.
Oh, I didn't know you were on a land.
Yeah, if you drive around anywhere around Springfield and see any of these oil wells pumping, I probably drilled those.
Oh, be damned.
And I worked 12-hour overnight shift, but I was in fantastic shape. And I never had to see my family. I was always asleep, so that was a pretty good time.
Yeah.
I made awesome money. I was just never awake to spend it. I mean, I made shitloads of money.
Yeah, but who spent it?
Huh?
Who spent it?
Not me.
That's what I
never
mean.
saw it. On payday, we'd all race each other to the office to pick our checks up, and then we'd drag race to the Subway to get our favorite Subway sandwich, and then we'd all disappear for a day or two. I'd walk in, here's my check, I'm going to bed, and I would.
That's the one thing that sucked about now. You just hit on something. You just hit on something that I just thought about that wasn't that good about my 20s. No internet.
Yeah.
The internet was just starting. It was
Yeah.
It was dial-up internet. Oh my God. Yeah. So shit, yeah. I don't know how I do with those bad internet speeds. Shit. But oh well, I got through it. Oh well. Yeah. Well, good for you guys. I mean, good for you guys to have confidence that your life's gonna get better. I hope it comes true for you.
Well, it ain't like it could get any worse.
Yeah.
I hope it works
Yeah.
out for you.
I have faith it will.
I mean, my life's pretty good. My life's pretty good. But my 20s, it was fantastic. Shit. Fantastic.
Yeah, I think I was working on the oil rig when you had your last show on WQLZ. because I came home from my shift and I stayed awake just to call in and tell you goodbye on your last shift.
Oh, I'll be damned.
Oh wow.
Shit. That seems like yesterday
Yeah,
on one hand, and then it also seems like forever ago.
yeah.
Oh well. I got to tell you, my favorite broadcasting those lately. I like what I'm doing now. I like this. You know what I mean? I like doing this show.
Yeah.
I just wish I could work out.
You'll get there.
I just want to start working out again. Oh well, thanks for listening today, everybody. Tonight we have Stainless on the air at 6:00. My favorite network show we run. Not like
I thought
my
we were your fifth favorite.
No, you guys are first. Not like my sixth favorite.
No, we were fifth, and the other one was 14th.
Yeah.
Well,
According to yesterday.
but-
We've been promoted.
well, I like when it's Bubba and Corey and Jeff. I do like that show when it's them. Like occasionally there's this one fat guy coughing, and the show's pretty good.
And then he forgets that he was talking.
Yeah. Yeah, and the rest of
Yeah.
them talking. It's pretty good.
I thought I was talking.
That's a pretty good show then, but when the other guy starts talking again, it just slips down. Oh well.
So now we're your first. We were fifth yesterday, and now we're first.
Yeah, Stainless is my favorite.
Awesome.
Well, my first is the Morning Disaster, but other than Morning Disaster, it's Stainless.
So we're second.
Well, yeah, I like my own show better than your show, yes. But
Just
Favorite
trying to work
show-
out the
the
details. You
favorite
know?
show that isn't mine, I would say, is yours. I like Stainless. So it's a great show. It's for subscribers. It happens at
Yay.
6:00 tonight. It's Stainless.
It will
Today's
be at
show-
6:00 tonight.
What?
It will be at 6:00 tonight. Hint, hint.
Yes. Don't be late. No one should be late.
And I will be on. Yes.
No excuses. No bullshit. I don't want no bullshit tonight.
Ain't got time for that
Oh,
bullshit.
there'll be bullshit, but
I'm getting sick of that bullshit. I want to thank our show sponsors. Just Beds, the Yawn
yeah.
Exterminators, Just Beds. How about giving yourself a good 8 hours of sleep? That's what you get when you get a bed from Just Beds at 3120 Montvale Drive. Just Beds. How about getting a new mattress? How about a Bemco, Sealy, or any of the comfortable mattresses they have at Just Beds, whether it's a full, queen, king, you name it, they've got it. Go on in today and just lay on a bed. Check it out.
Where'd you get that nice mattress you have, Ray?
From Just Beds. My mattress is wonderful. I love it. But my wife has started talking about getting a new one.
Guess we know where you can go.
Yes, but I don't think we need a new one. But she says, oh, someone had a knee problem. It's a whole issue. I don't know. It's got to do with urine or something. I don't know. But she says we need a new one.
No
But
need
when
to
we
get
need
all
a new
bitchy.
one, you know where we're going is Just Beds. They are the Yawn Exterminators. 3120 Montvale Drive. I do thank them. And Recontex. Listen, this is a good time to consider getting your car coated. Get the tsunami coating. Tsunami at Recontex. Get your car detailed. Have it look better than brand new. And get it coated. Before the snow comes, make sure your car has tsunami coating on it. That way, the snow doesn't stick to your car. It just rolls right off.
Then all the salty slush off the roads doesn't stick.
Yeah, it doesn't stick. Literally, when you get your car coated, you don't even have to wax it. Like if you get a 3-year coating, you won't even have to wax your car for 3 years. It's amazing what you get with a coating from Recontext. Call 217-670-1132. In fact, call them and say, I heard you guys in the Morning Disaster. I would appreciate it if somebody did that. Yeah. Let them know they're our friends and we're rooting for them. And you guys know that. All right. Let's wrap it up today, guys.
Irene, I don't think that'll do for a Just Beds commercial. We can't use that for a tagline.
What's she saying?
Just Beds. Not the only place to get laid, but definitely the most comfortable.
That's pretty good. I like that. I do like that. Yeah.
I don't think they're going to approve that one.
Yeah. She says you'll get your knee surgery, win a lot of money gambling, and get too hot, buy curious checks to mess around. Yeah, but I love my wife. I want her to be one of them. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I have no desire to have sex with anybody else. You know what I mean?
You just want her to.
I just want her to. No, I just want her to be part of it. You know what I mean?
God.
Like, I don't fantasize about other women doing sexual things to me. I'm just sort of turned off by that. Like, I just fantasize about my wife doing stuff that she doesn't do. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
Expanding the horizon.
Yeah, with her. I don't need another person. That's too much work. I want my wife there. I want my wife to have a three-way with me with with some other good-looking woman. That way she's there to like when I let the other woman down, which I would, oh, it's okay. It's all right. You know what I mean? Like, she'd make me feel better. And she'd make the other person feel better about it too. I think.
So I have a question.
Yeah.
If your wife uses both hands, does that count as a three-way?
Yeah. That's what I want.
Oh my God.
Yes.
And baby Jesus, please hide Steve's maggots. Amen. Let's wrap it up. We'll be back tomorrow. Stainless, brand new episode of Stainless tonight, 6:00. Check it out. Stainless with Dan and Christina and Jason. And then we'll be back tomorrow at 8:00 with another first of two Morning Disaster shows on Thursday. You guys have a great rest of the day, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. So long, everybody.
Thank you. Come again.
Good luck, Steve. Hope it's a good procedure, buddy. Bye-bye.